Thank you for joining me on the Katie Reid Price Show.
She's unstoppable.
Put me to the test. Oh, yeah, baby.
Unpredictable.
I'm now going to join Mensa.
Not even her friends.
I think she looks quite hot today, actually. I quite fancy her.
Naughty boy.
Or family.
Roxanne!
Can predict what Katie's going to do next. This week, Katie goes back to school
Oh, my goodness.
and puts her mind
I don't have to be brainy in what I do. It's common sense.
and body
This pulls the face up, guys.
You've definitely got your nanos out.
to the test.
Yeah, I've got qualifications to getting my tits out.
But will she make the grade?
What do you cook?
I cook all the bloody time, love. No. What?
There isn't a brain in there. I've got memory loss then.
I think you must have.
It's early September. Katie's getting a pedicure from her nail technician Abby, while Alex is trying to track down his passport for a trip to Ireland.
I've lost Alex's passport at the minute. Oh, you found one?
It was in my pocket when I went to Dublin. I remember.
Oh, good. Hooray! One good thing today, we found his passport.
Don't need passport.
Of course you do.
No, you don't. Dublin's part of the UK. You don't need to do a driver's licence.
Really?
1,000,000%.
It's a different country.
It's the UK.
While Alex is right about Brits not needing a passport, just photographic ID to visit Ireland, he does need to brush up on his geography.
Do you know what the UK is?
England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales.
And where's Dublin?
Across the sea.
Yeah, what is Dublin part of?
The world. I don't know.
Ireland.
No, I know it's Ireland, but it's a
Northern
different
Ireland.
country. They have different money there.
Yeah, but it's part of the United Kingdom. Can you cut my nails, please?
Alright, so if they're abroad, if an Irish person's abroad and an English person abroad, where are you from?
Thank you.
An Irish person isn't some from United Kingdom, they're going to go, I'm from Ireland.
Katie's
Well,
right
it's a different
and gets top marks for knowing that the Republic of Ireland isn't part of the United Kingdom, beating Alex to go to the top of the class.
Oh well.
But Katie's never felt confident about her own intelligence.
Do you know what? I can't even be brainy. Even if I try and read something brainy, I can't do
Let me
it.
ask you a question about the sun. I remember asking you, see if you
Oh,
can
thick.
remember. If you can remember.
Oh, why do you want to show me up?
I'm not. Because you're thick.
I don't have to be brainy in what I do, it's
Maybe
common sense.
if you get-
The moon's there when the clouds aren't there, and the sun's there to give me a tan.
Yeah, okay. Have you ever thought about it?
Thought about what?
What goes
Of
on?
course.
Does it hurt your head?
Yeah.
Doesn't it?
See, I do think, because I must be thinking for it to hurt. But I just don't say the answers that are correct.
Yeah.
Let's ask Blondie here a question.
Oh, great!
And let's I want to see
What
if
I'm
she
saying
thinks
is,
me.
Kate, I'm not a brain box, but what I'm saying
Right,
is...
you actually know. Now, you underestimate yourself. People think you're thick and you're actually quite intelligent.
What I'm
And
saying
yet you are
is,
quite intelligent.
I like to study.
Your IQ is 100.09 over.
I like to study.
That sounds good.
Katie decides it's time to get a true measure of her brain power with an online IQ test.
What, you going to do the test? You'll get bored, Kate. You can't even read the bloody instructions.
I can. 2 ducks, 2 dogs have a total of 14 legs. That's false.
Two
4.
dogs.
4, 8, it's 12.
Yeah.
It's wrong. It's 12. 2 of the following numbers add up to 13. There's 1, 6, 3, 5 and 11. Obviously, it's 6 and 5. A clock's got 12 thing and a bicycle 2 wheels, that's true.
You're quite clever.
I like this when I'm brainy. Or was it there? If the word quain, Q-U-A-N-E, is understood to mean the same as the word den, then the following sentence is grammatically correct.
What's grammatically mean?
Well, it's like grammatically correct.
Yeah, what does that mean? You do not know what grammatically means.
I'll do it, it's like dramatically, but
Babe.
grammatically.
You haven't got a clue, that's not what it is. Dramatically, but grammatically.
Fred will be 4 blocks from his... Do you know, I'm just going to make them up now. I'm on 22. This is how you test your IQ. True, false, true.
With just 22 out of 38 questions answered, Katie is bored.
See there and a true there. What's my IQ? They emailed me. Your general IQ score is 99. It's bloody high, isn't it?
Pleased with her result, Katie's keen to tell Hannah from her management team.
Hannah, I've just done an IQ test and my score is 99. That's high, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it?
Told you, sprinkle dust is brainy.
Hang a minute, you just guessed the last 10.
But whether I guessed it or not, my brain done very well. It shows I'm a smooth operator and I can wingle and wangle my way out of things.
So, Katie's joined the 50% of the population who are of average intelligence, with an IQ of around 100.
An IQ of 99, my sunshine. I'm now going to join Mensa.
Coming up, Katie develops a thirst for knowledge.
Does anyone know what the Eiffel Tower's there for?
And shows that when it comes to selling, the price is right.
Right, a press call's a press call. Show 'em what product you got.
With her IQ test fresh in her mind, Katie's arrived at friend Polly's house to look at some photos for her KP equestrian range.
I'm just choosing my pictures because the press are waiting for them. Smiles, guy.
I think those are the best.
Do you?
I think that's wicked.
But it's not long before her conversation turns from modelling to matters of a more cerebral nature.
You want something intelligent? I'll give you it. The forensic biologist of the atom of the Earth that explodes in 1967 to the degree of the North.
Do you actually know what you said?
Of course, the atom of the Earth of the forensic biologist from the lab.
Biologist.
No, biologist. The biologist is like the analyst of the moon. What? What's your biggest word you can say? A real intelligent word. Go on.
Supercalifragilistic.
No, but if you can think of a word, mine is a rhetorical question.
What does that mean?
You don't know what rhetorical means? It means you're asking a question but giving the answer at the same... No. For example, if I say to you, think it was sunny today. Well, it's obvious it's sunny today. It's a rhetorical question. I think I said that right. It is right. It's like, do you think Polly's got blonde hair? Or has Polly got blonde hair? It's a rhetorical question. Because she has got blonde hair.
I don't know if that's right.
Right, phone a friend. Bye.
Yeah, call me later. I'm in all night. Okay.
Katie left school at 16 with a handful of GCSEs, but she's proud that she's made herself a household name and earned herself a place in the rich list.
I haven't got any intelligence and nothing. I gob my way through everything. I'm a wheeler dealer. I wheel and deal my way through it all. I'm very intelligent about the things that I know I'm good at. Spotting who's got a boob job and who hasn't.
Hannah's still trying to find the correct answer to a rhetorical question.
Right. A question asked solely to produce an effect or to make an assertion. No, an assertion. I can't even read it. That's not my word of the day. Or to make an assertion and not to elicit a reply, such as, what is so rare as a day in June?
What's so rare as a day in June? It don't make sense.
So doesn't it basically mean that there isn't a defined answer?
Yeah. Well, isn't it to say In the daytime, the sky's blue, isn't it? I don't care about the rhetorical question. I'm listening to my music.
Katie's own brand of intelligence has given her the sort of lifestyle most people can only dream about. But she feels there's still room for improvement, and she's decided that at the age of 32, it's time to try her hand at the beauty game, starting with learning how to do a manicure.
You're not doing your own nails, are you?
I was just soaking them off to save time when we're up there.
Oh, okay then. Hello.
And she's been using her close friend Jane as a guinea pig.
That's what's happened after you did my nails.
Not only is it pulled off my tip, but it's actually pulled off my whole
You're
nail.
actually supposed to soak them off properly.
Yeah, but they came off on their own. They just kept pinging off all week.
I know.
They lasted about 3 days.
Did they?
Do you think you used the wrong glue?
I don't know, I'm not qualified, am I?
I was the first guinea pig and I won't be coming back to Price's nail salon.
My nail parlour.
Oh dear.
So I want to do a course on it.
I thought you told me you had.
I've never done a course on
You
it.
told me you'd done the full course and that was the only reason why I let
No,
you
I'm
lose so
doing
much-
the full. I said I watched it on the internet how to do it. I've done a full
I thought you
course.
said you'd done the full course. I thought it was
No,
like an
I've got
internet course.
leaflets
Then
on it.
someone- She's got the
When have I had time to go and do a full course?
Let's get glam.
Thankfully for Jane, today, Katie's hanging up her nail files and leaving it to the professionals.
Let's get glam. So you're going to have your eyebrows actually tattooed again?
Yeah, aren't you?
Oh yeah, 100%. Here we go. Blush on, lashes long, mascara strong.
They're heading to a beauty salon for a day of facials, acrylic nails and eyebrow tattooing. And also on the menu, colonic irrigation.
Oh, it smells nice in here. Oh,
That's where you have your shit out.
really?
How can you say it smells nice?
Well, you can. They put candles so it smells sweet. Where does it go? Did they put it down the sink?
In a tube.
And then where does it go? Down the toilet?
Yeah.
Nice.
We're here. How are you?
What we're doing first, then, I think you should have your colonic first.
I don't know if I do-
No, you don't want to do
I
it.
don't think I was going to do that.
Are you
today.
going to have one?
Oh, no. Oh, I don't think so. I don't
Why
know.
don't you try
Well, what does it do?
It's so good. I think you should try it. Honestly, your belly will go down. It doesn't hurt. Always on it.
So while Jane tries out some internal pampering, Katie wants beauty therapist Neelam to try and fix an area that she's not happy about. Her lips.
No, I look like a duck.
Katie has had her lips enhanced several times over the years, and a build-up of collagen filler has resulted in what she calls her duck lips.
I've done my lips about 3 times, maybe 4.
But Neelam is hoping to help reduce the plumped-up look by using a technique to break down the old filler.
I got so slated for it, didn't I?
No.
Some people it works on, some people it doesn't. But me, I don't know. Here it changes
Do
on
you know
me.
what I think it is? I think it's whatever's been in there before.
Do you
And I
reckon?
think it's just it moves around, but we need to dissolve it. 'Cause
Yeah.
This looks fine. That bit.
It's here.
It's the shelf.
Yeah,
above.
it's that.
So we're just using like a laser energy just to dissolve it and make it more soft and smooth looking.
You want it to nearly burn.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is what's going to dissolve that filler there. Really, we need to go in with a needle to do it quickly, but I know you hate
couldn't.
needles.
It gives you jaw ache, doesn't it?
For a couple of days.
Katie's lip treatment is ongoing. But with this session completed, it's on to her nails.
Aren't you training in nails?
Do you know
for
what?
yourself?
I want to do a course. So I think it's just because I love anything beauty. I just want to know that I could do it myself if I wanted to. It can't be that hard to do a nail course, can it?
No.
No, it's practice.
Yeah, I've got qualifications to getting my tits out and knowing how to sell products. I have made my own qualifications myself.
Next, Katie prepares to have her eyebrows tattooed and her eyelashes tinted, but talk soon returns to those lips.
It's not that I regret ever doing my lips. You know, it doesn't last forever, thankfully. You live once. If you want to try something, I don't see the harm in trying it. Next thing, I'll be growing a dick. What will people say then? Oh, we expect that from her.
Jane returns with Tales from Down Under.
What happened?
I had to really relax, yeah.
It's weird when it goes in, isn't it?
And when it goes in, yeah, and then you just feel like you're just going to explode. You just think, release it. Do you know what I mean?
It was very good. There was a lot came out for your first
Did
one.
she shit a lot?
Yeah, a lot more than you on the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
And you had quite a lot coming out.
But I always have to go one better.
Next up for Katie are the eyebrows.
You know I like them dramatic.
No, because then what you don't want is it for it to look too fake looking.
Really?
But yeah, well, okay. I don't want it to be too fake looking.
With Katie opting for a dramatic look, the needle comes out for the tattooing, which lasts about 3 months.
If you want to look your best, you can have a painful way or a non-painful way, but obviously a bit of pain, you get a better result.
Lashes and stuff there.
While she's been having her eyebrows enhanced and her lips reduced, Katie's been hatching a plan. She's decided the world of beauty therapy needs a new recruit, and she's just the woman for the job.
You better watch out, guys and girls, because I'll be doing brows, nails, facials, massages, pedicures, and Jane, you're just excited.
Iconics.
Today, Katie's in London to do what she knows best. She's going to be using her own unique qualifications in selling products and flaunting her assets to launch a new range of MP3 players.
I'm not eating because I've got to be in a catsuit. I don't even. Is it a catsuit I'm wearing? I don't know.
Lee Stafford, who works for the MP3 manufacturer's design agency, asked Katie to help create a new look for the product.
We came out with a boutique range and we needed to find an ambassador for it. Hearts, flowers, pretty, dainty. This Katie Price. So obviously we approached Katie and explained what the range was about. Really liked the idea, liked the concept. Bit of a match made in heaven, really.
It's been a tight turnaround, and Katie's dress designer Adrian has only had a couple of days to come up with a show-stopping outfit.
That's why I'm looking a bit tired, because I've been up all night near enough doing it.
And her best friend and makeup artist Gary is also planning to give her a striking look for the launch.
We might do a little bit of sparkle, a bit of silver, a bit of pink, something a bit different than usual. Okay, we got it.
As the invited press and media arrive, Katie gets a glimpse of her outfit for the very first time.
Wow, that's wicked.
You are very good, Adrian.
Better than that.
Look at that.
That is gorgeous.
I love that. That is absolutely brilliant. And what's good about Adrian is he knows my body measurements, so I don't even have to meet him. He just makes it, and it's like, look, we've got an hour away from the press score. I don't even know if it fits yet, but I know it will. Oh, I like that as well with it.
Belt with tassels.
Very creative. Oh, I'm excited now.
With Adrian's design hitting the right mark, Katie is transformed into a living MP3 queen.
I do like my outfits, don't I? Any excuse to dress up. My boobs look gigantic, vile. You know when you get to a point and you're like, it becomes mutton.
I would definitely tell you when it comes close to mutton. I think you've got a few more years yet.
I don't think even smile with these, I reckon just be like that, do you? It's not really a smiley outfit, is it? I'm giving it. That's the only expression I can do, is if my face don't move.
Right,
But
the thread, this pulls the face up, guys. So when Kate's face gets tighter.
let's have a look.
Fantastic.
That's pretty cool.
But Hannah isn't so sure.
I don't like it.
Why?
Or a necklace.
I mean, I know, I hate to say too much, but
Hold on.
I think it's
Did
more
you
the shape
just
of the
say
collar.
too much? What, a press call's a press call, showing what product you got. And I'm showing it in friendly ways.
She's trend.
But if anyone else said to me, Gary, can you do this? I'd say no. You get away with everything, and it works on you.
I love the earring look, didn't you?
Adrian's pleased with the finished look too.
You've definitely got your nanos out, that's for sure.
I love it. Woo!
With everything in its right place, Katie heads out to show off her wares.
Guess what I've got out, boys?
Wow.
This is my best side. And here you look at these.
When it comes to things like this, there is nobody like Katie. No one else would have the balls or the guts to do what she does. I think that's brilliant.
Thank you.
Photo shoot over, and it seems that savvy saleswoman Katie has taught Lee a thing or two about marketing his product.
Katie was wearing the most incredible costume. It was superb. This is why we picked Katie for the boutique range. Just the outfit would have done. Yeah. I didn't need any of this. Could have done it without it.
Next, Katie's friends think her cooking needs improving.
It's like army slots all coming out.
Right, well, I'm not doing that anymore.
So she calls in an expert.
I've been dropped in Katie's kitchen.
Shit, I'll get the sack straight away.
At the age of 32, Katie has decided that it's time to learn some new skills. So today, she's drafted in celebrity chef Aldo Zilli to give her a cookery masterclass. But, as usual, she's running late.
Well, I'm slightly concerned that I've been dropped in Katie's kitchen, and I feel like I've been stood up by Katie now because I'm doing all the work here and I can't see Katie.
Aldo signed up to help Katie perfect her culinary skills when they met at Gary's book launch.
I forgot about it for a month, and then she emailed me, "When are you coming to teach me to cook?" So here I am, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm expecting her to put an apron on and give me a hand, and we're going to go through all the ingredients we got, see how many of them she recognises, and then hopefully help me to do some chopping and roasting and cooking and God knows what, to be honest.
Aldo's trainee chef has finally arrived.
Who's late, you or me?
I've been in, I've made myself a cup of tea.
Welcome to the house.
I played with the children.
Well, I look a mess, actually.
Are you ready for this?
I will be ready.
Are you sure you want me to ruin your kitchen?
Katie's speciality is roast dinner, but today, with the help of Aldo and his assistant Louisa, she'll be dishing up a starter of prawns, black cod for main, followed by tiramisu. But Katie has a prior engagement to keep first.
Are you going to help me, or are you going to just...
I'm going to, but they're going to chat and whatever, and then I'm going to seal off just for 1 hour, or maybe a bit less, and then I'm here to drive you mad.
While Aldo and Louisa set up, Katie goes to get changed for her meeting.
This is amazing, right?
Do you know, this still, you can cook for me.
Hang on a minute, hang on.
Then I can rub you up the right way and do dessert.
You can rub me up any way you want, look.
Do you know what I will do later? This is how I do all the cooking,
There you go.
see?
I don't think you should put much else on.
No, I think I should take that off, didn't you? Imagine.
That looks really good.
Do you know, I will wear this after, but obviously not this. So I'm just going to have a meeting. I have my meeting.
Is that what you wear for your meeting?
Yeah, of course.
When are we having our next meeting?
Once I've done that, then I'm yours and I'm with you. To annoy you. Bit of everything.
Go away. Go away, because you're not going to eat anything.
I know, I'm going, I'll be back.
Dress like that, I'm not going to be cooking nothing.
Little does Aldo know that Katie's important meeting is in fact a massage.
I'm actually going in here now to chillax with Laura to give me a nice aromatherapy massage. Oh, I can't wait. So while I'm there on the bed, the cooks may slave away.
While Katie relaxes, Aldo is conscious that her family and friends are due to arrive in an hour and a half's time, so he decides to start without his pupil.
Well, I've ended up with the kids, but at least I've got someone to help. Go on, go for it, guys.
Even Hannah lends a hand.
Princess, you want me to help? Katie's having a meeting massage. So the the kids have decided to help.
That's the meeting.
Well, who goes for a meeting in a towel? You're a bit slow off the mark there, Aldo.
I know, I thought that was a strange meeting. Oh dear. Is anybody going to set the table?
I think we should let Kate do that.
Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, that I'm here slaving away. She's having a meeting upstairs with her buzzers. Good on you, Katie. You haven't disappointed me.
An hour later, a pampered Katie finally makes it to her cookery class.
Your mum is not turning up today.
I'm here to help, and I'm all yours
Oh,
now.
hello.
I look like I'm knackered and ready for bed.
I'm a
Look
bit
at
worried. You're a bit more too relaxed now.
The thing is, you watch, when people come to my house, they're always, Kate, you're going to be in your pyjamas or your tracksuit? So, I'm not in my pyjamas, I've put a trackie on.
I'm glad, because now I've seen the real Katie prawns.
Aldo puts Katie to work cleaning out the prawns.
What I want you to do with these, if you don't mind, just go...
Oh, does that get all the shit out of them?
And just take out the vein, if there is any. So there you go.
You want me to do it?
Finish them off.
God, they are.
Okay,
They haven't all got guts in though, have they? I'm taking the poo out.
The poo?
Some of them have got guts like that.
Katie's not known for her punctuality, so it's no surprise that dinner is nowhere near ready when her guests start to arrive.
Hi. Mwah. You alright?
Keen to impress, Katie tries to wow them with her newfound culinary knowledge.
That's vinegar, about 8 years old, with honey.
Using, well done.
So I'm learning, taking it all in.
You're amazing.
I don't normally goes in one ear out the other, but because I'm interested, I'm listening and it's registered.
Extra virgin olive oil behind you. That's enough. Okay,
And what,
so
big pepper, yeah?
season the prawns and Bob's your uncle.
So excited.
With Katie's prawns cooked,
That tastes gorgeous.
she moves on to preparing the vegetables.
Got to check I've done it right. Is that enough off?
Yeah, that's fine.
Definitely?
Yeah, but the knife has got strawberry juice on it.
Oh, the knife has got strawberries. Shit, I'll get the sack straight away.
I think Katie's taking it all in. I'm intrigued to see whether she, by the time I go out, she even remembers what was done. But I think, you know, she's one of these people that perfectionist, so I think she'll be fine.
With dinner nearly ready, Katie takes a breather, but she appears to have forgotten something.
Sorry, I forgot to lay the table.
Oh, I said I'll do that.
Well, that's what I mean.
Right, before you give these plates out, because I'm going to be clearing up, they don't go in the dishwasher then once. Should I get the plates that do go in the dishwasher? Otherwise I have to wash them up.
Because sometimes we have paper plates, you know, if we just want to go straight in, and plastic cups, it goes straight in the bin bag.
Right, take a seat, everyone. Come on.
The guests start to tuck in.
This is gorgeous.
Avocado, mango, coriander.
And it looks like this meal is definitely a cut above Katie's normal cuisine.
Hey, is your oven all right?
Why?
I've never seen it used. Full use. Is it working okay?
I cook. Right, Max and Melody, what's my cooking like?
It's edible. No, it is though. It's nice.
Absolutely.
It's like army slots all coming out. There'd be like 5 massive big pots, and we all go round the table in a line with a big spoon, and we churn it out and we slop it on our plate.
Oh, you know, Kate's always going on about how good a cook she is, and
I'm not interested in that because we put in
be
like
honest with you,
these
she's
things
nowhere up there, is she? At
all
all.
of a sudden,
I mean,
everybody knows
she literally just does put it all in one pot, let it boil for an hour, and whatever it is whatever it is.
Do you know what? Every Sunday, right, I'm not cooking now. I have to cook for about 15 of you, with the kids and stuff.
Yeah,
and you
don't
never
stop.
complain then, and I always see the
That's
plates
because
in it.
we've waited 8 hours.
Stop waiting.
What do you cook? You cook a roast.
Chicken chasseur, roast chicken.
When have you ever done that?
chicken chasseur, yeah. Do you remember when you
Do
did
you know how
that?
easy that is?
Is that, I thought, you have cooked that, that's when you put half a ton of...
Yeah. That's when you two were very newly going out.
What did you... Oh, yeah, that was it.
And a lot of people didn't eat it,
Hang
but
on a
you
minute.
did.
I've got that. I remember that. You cooked me
Alex?
twice.
What do you cook?
I cook all the bloody time, love.
For yourself, love?
No, for you.
Yourself,
I
love?
cook all the time. Who cooked for all Christmas dinner?
Not you.
Me?
No, you
Me?
never.
Yes,
My
I
mum
did.
did, and me.
No, you didn't. I was in here, I went to the shop. I
You
got
turned
two...
it on and off.
I don't think
I
so.
prepared
You
it.
forget things, don't you?
Thank
you
you.
really do. I cooked and I cleared it all away. No. What?
There isn't a brain in
You
there.
remember me? Is this a different man? Because what Christmas was this? I don't remember that.
I've got memory loss then.
I think you must have. Cooked it all, cleaned it all away, and you didn't help me one time.
I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
One of you do cook every now and then, is that what we're getting at? Every now and then.
I cook all the time.
Aldo and Katie's food has gone down a storm. Time for Junior and Princess's handiwork to hit the table.
My kids made the pudding.
Dribble.
That is absolutely tremendous effort.
Tremendous effort.
Tremendous effort. Oh, that's so
what we say to
good.
The dinner party is a big hit, but should Katie be taking the credit?
If I'm honest, the food tasted too good. I think it's had Kate's touch to it. Maybe she did a little bit more watching, he did a little bit more of the cooking.
After a hard evening's graft, Aldo heads off hoping that Katie has learned a thing or two.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Always a pleasure and never a chore. I'll let you
Take
go.
care.
Ciao, Charles.
Ciao, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
It's the next day, and Katie's back on more familiar territory.
Just get going, you're late.
She's been booked to appear on a TV show.
I'm off to do Celebrity Juice now. See you there, folks.
Katie's an old hand when it comes to TV shows, but when the producer comes in to brief her, it seems that this show might be more intellectually challenging than she thought.
There's a game in the second part of the show where we'd like you to get up and play it on your own with Keith. And it's basically guessing the names of celebrities with little animations, like little funny animations. You've got to guess what celebrities. It's really simple.
I don't know anything.
The game is called Paris Stilton. If you saw a bit of Stilton and the Eiffel Tower, you go Paris Stilton, Paris Hilton. Yeah, so it's all little things like that.
Okay. Oh, no, now I'm going to worry. I won't actually know anything, because I don't know who anyone is. I know what the Eiffel Tower is. I know it's in Paris, but I don't know what it's there for. I don't want to know nothing. I know I'm the pinnacle of being taken the piss out of, so...
Concerned that she might make a fool of herself on screen, Katie decides to consult Gary, friend Melody and Hannah.
Does anyone know what the Eiffel Tower's there for? Or what is it, or am I just being thick?
No, but it's a monument.
I know, but I'm making you lot look as stupid as me. Do any of you know what the Eiffel Tower is? And what it's there for? Do you know, Mel?
No.
Right, so you're just as thick as me.
It's there because
Yeah? You don't know?
somebody built it.
Oh, Gary, I'm glad I'm not the only thickie in here.
They're soon joined by Katie's executive producer, Mark.
Right, don't answer it, but do you all know why the Eiffel Tower was made, apart from being a tourist ladder, why it was made or what it's for?
No.
Well, I thought the Americans gave it to the French as a present. See, all these brainy people in there, and you all have a go at me but not knowing things.
Finally, with the help of the internet, they managed to come up with the answer.
There you go, thank you. It was built for the International Exhibition of Paris.
You didn't say that.
With her confidence boosted by the fact that she's not the only one who doesn't know all the answers, Katie throws in her own quiz question.
Right, I want to ask another question, see how brainy you are. Why was the Palace Pier put in Brighton?
No idea.
Because it's a seaside resort. In case it got flooded, everyone had somewhere to go.
No.
Why the would you run out to sea if the tower was being flooded?
There's a tsunami,
Let's
quick.
do that
There's a
way.
boat
Sea's
with
got
lights.
mental, let's run into it.
10 minutes later, it's time for Katie to put her IQ to the test once again and get into the hot seat and do the Paris Stilton quiz for real.
OK, can we have some dramatic lighting, please? OK, this game is as simple as peas. You'll see some animated graphics and they will be demonstrating a celebrity's name and you'll be able to guess who they are. But don't be a dingbat. Don't be a dingbat. You're on your own. OK, you've got an allotted time to get as many as you can. First one is this one. It's a bag. Say what you see. It's a bird.
Bag.
Yeah, it's in the bag. What's it doing? It's making a noise.
Nestling.
It's nestling. Another word for
Rustling.
Rustling.
Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe, that's correct! OK, what's this? Don't be a dingbat.
Pussy.
It's a pussy.
Price. Pussycat dolls. No.
Yeah? Come on, don't be a dingbat. Who do you know that's called Price?
Oh, me. Katie Price.
Katie Price! Katie Price. You're not really a dingbat. You think you're a dingbat. You project dingbat, but you're not a dingbat. Come on, don't be a dingbat. Next one. I feel like Vernon Kay. I feel like Vernon Kay. You're doing well.
Beyonce.
Beyonce! Correct Alonso. What's the question? The winner is... Holly Singwell!
At the end of the show, Katie's team have beaten the opposition. And Katie's proved once and for all that she's not a dingbat. Coming up, Katie enrolls in beauty school.
I'd actually like to be a beautician. Take a seat and enjoy the pain and torture that I'm about to give you.
But will she pull it off?
Oh my goodness!
Katie's at home with Alex. With a big fight looming, Alex is spending every spare minute training, and today, Katie will start some training of her own. She's hoping to get a formal qualification in beauty therapy with a course in eyebrow shaping.
Ready then, Abby?
Yeah.
Katie's nail technician, Abby, is joining her on the course.
So let's go.
Along with best friend Gary.
For me, this is about education. It's about, and also having a fun day, spending a day with my best mate. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
I really feel like I'm at school today. Don't you think it feels like we're at school? Did we get qualified today? Yeah. Really?
As long as you do well, you'll get
I would actually be qualified at something. I'd actually like to be a beautician. So slowly I'm going to do different courses and just do it on my friends. And then hopefully one day I'd open a beauty salon. But that's why I want to be qualified at things, so when I'm asked about it, I actually know what I'm talking about. It's not that I've just fronted a shop. Like with anything I do, I don't want to just front it, I want to know about it. I'm interested in it, so I want to learn more. So we're going to learn to do eyelash tinting and eyebrows today.
We thought to have eyebrows originally back in the caveman days because they were meant to protect the eyes from sweat, dust and sunlight.
This morning is about theory, and Katie's trying to be a model student.
Another feature of eyebrows is that with eyebrows you only get one hair out of each follicle.
But she can't resist becoming the centre of attention.
I went to see him because he's got glasses on because he thinks he's got bags. They're fake glasses, he doesn't even need them. He has... Lift up, tell him the truth, honestly. Show him that you have not got bags, Gary.
Oh, piss off.
Oh, come on.
No, I've got bags.
You haven't. He doesn't, anyway.
I don't speak to my best friend all day. I know why.
I tell the truth, Gary.
We're going to have a break for lunch now. We can do about half an hour, 40 minutes.
I feel like I'm at school again, but because I'm interested in it, I'm listening. And I'm still trying to be a clown, even in that class.
After lunch, it's on to the practical section of the course, with the class learning to wax, thread, tint, pluck and shape eyebrows.
Take it off.
And then press firmly. That's it. Oh God, you know what? I can't bear it. It really hurts me. I tried just for a couple.
And with a loathing for threading, Katie surprises herself by excelling at it.
Excellent. Is that it? Yeah, really good.
The students get some last-minute shaping practice on paper. Then it's time for the real thing, and there are 20 guinea pigs raring to go.
A lot of the models sitting outside are saying, oh, I've heard Katie Price is next door. Oh, I hope, and some of them have said, I hope she does my brows, and the others went, she's not going to do my brows, is she? Okay, Ashley is Gary's model, and Kimberly is your model, Kate.
Yeah, trying to get them thicker.
She's been growing them for 3 months.
Take a seat and enjoy the pain and torture that I'm about to give you.
Awesome.
Well, I'm not joking, because I've done this before.
I'm slightly nervous actually. I'm scared I'm going to end up with big, thick eyebrows.
You won't get big ones, you'll get massive ones.
Thank you.
You won't.
First, Katie learns how to tint the eyebrows.
Wow, so you can put that much on?
Yeah, because we've got the vanish, which is the tint remover.
Does that feel like she's put a lot on?
Yeah.
Yes, so I never put all that on.
Just neaten it off a bit.
Let's see if I can do the same.
Yeah, this is the messy stage. We don't want you to look at this because you'll get scared.
Do you want to have a look and be scared? I'm going to show her. I want her to be scared.
No.
Look at that.
You don't usually
Oh
do
my
it to
goodness!
a client.
That's the reaction we want, because afterwards I know you're going to go, I love them.
Yeah.
Next, she has to draw on the shape she's planning to create for her client,
This will only be on for 3 months, what I'm doing.
which appears to be rather large.
I have done it too thick.
Yeah.
But it comes off, so don't worry.
She keeps showing me huge big eyebrows. I'm not sure if I like them just yet, but I'll see what they look like once she's done them properly.
Look, I ballsed it up. I'll go that side.
Okay, you've got the right sort of line for too big. So if we cut some of the bulb off.
Neelam steps in to try to rein Katie's big brows back.
That's better.
Yeah. Yeah?
Yeah, mine look like a joker.
And finally, it's time for the waxing.
Welcome to the world of pain and torture. Oh my God, did that hurt?
No, that was fine.
Okay. Good.
Look at that.
Oh, that looks good, actually.
Katie does some final tweaks. And then it's the big reveal.
Do you like that? Oh.
I was really nervous, but no, I love them. I think Katie did such a good job.
I think that was quite hard work going.
I'm exhausted.
I am. So you don't mean... It's like, I don't know what I do work hard, but that's a different kind of hard work.
Oh, we don't work really, do we?
The lesson's over, and everyone's passed with flying colours. The class of 2010 pose for a photo, and they're presented with their all-important certificates.
Give you those.
Thank you very much. This is for first place.
This is for...
Consolation prize.
Does this really mean we're proper qualified? Oh my God.
I was very impressed with you.
Thank you.
I must say, though, I did have a fantastic teacher.
God, that's the first thing I've got with Reed on it.
Thank you. Is that our first certificate?
And my first certificate, actually, for anything. Thanks very much, everyone. I'm actually really proud of that. So now I've got to go home and find some guinea pigs I can do it on. Bye.
Next time, Katie's in LA. Fighting back the tears.
And hold real still. Nice deep breath in and out through your nose. Breathe, breathe, breathe. There you go.
Why am I such a baby?
And as husband Alex prepares for his appearance in the ring...
This is the highlight of my career. This is what I've always wanted.
Katie's facing the past as she revisits the house she shared with Pete.
God, it does seem weird. Really weird.